welcome back to turn 24 of Concrete Hell. So 6 turns to go. After this one, at least. This turn we're looking forward to the mortars coming in. So hopefully Chap's going to be trying to exploit in this half of Charlie, and we'll manage to catch him out in the open. While we desperately hang on in this corner. We're also looking for Atlas here. Yes, Atlas is going to be reversing out and shooting up the corner of the L-shaped building here with the double 23 mils. Because we know that there's somebody in there now, so we want to flatten it. He's just going to do that for 30 seconds though, and then if we go out in front, Justin Davies is going to dash across here into Foxtrot and disgorge Forza Omni's squad, which is going to take up positions in the Foxtrot multi-story, with an eye to crossing over and getting into that corner. So yeah, fun times. Oh yeah, and we'll see if Jacob NO506's pretty much heavily depleted squad can get itself downstairs without taking any more casualties. We'll pop that off because it's so ugly, and just press go. Oh yeah, there's a bit of fire from Barker Carthago on them there. And there's the quad 23 mil. Yeah, there we go. It's the first mortar coming in. There's a Mark 19 fire. It's Felix's, what's left of Felix's team getting smashed. Then Chap's got a bit of an arty duel going on there by the looks of it. That's Atlas coming back and Justin Davis going across. Boom. Various explosions. Oh, there's a Bradley. Let's find out who's looking at that. Okay, so I think Felix's team got wiped. Oh no, it didn't. They got inside. The last man alive got inside. This all worked. Let's take a closer look. So yeah, really this L-shaped building I think is where it's all going to be at. So looks like there's, well, there were at least 2 units in there earlier. We're getting a bit of fire from Barker Carthago. There's the 23 mil. And that's a casualty. Excellent. Just see what that looks like. It's 2 casualties. That's why we like 23mm cannon fire. First real opportunity the technicals have had to shine there. So I have a feeling the dust kicked up is interfering with the aiming. But he did his job. That's 2 more on the bloodboard. Get my pen again. That takes us up to 18 out of the 44 that we need, so we've still got a lot of work to do. And then Chap has definitely moved some people across here because we saw them in the last turn. Yeah, that's some fire there. Felix's 2 survivors there are having a bad time. Carthago takes a casualty here at some point as well. Yeah, so Chap's now up in these buildings. That's a HQ team, so again, probably somebody further up as well. That sounded like a javelin. God knows where that's coming from. Do we get to see the missile? No, we don't. I mean, I have no idea where that's come from. That Sparky Carthago squad a little bit pinned down there by these guys. Sitting on top of Sir Sandstorm's body. And, oh yeah, definitely that's a smoke here. That's really good. Thank you, chap. So that looks like he's trying to isolate the back here. That's good. I can look at that. Because that means it should be able to get some more... to start running things across here. Because we really do need to reinforce this corner. And it's going to be messy. But I reckon it's doable. Now, where do these mortars start landing? And where are Chap's troops in relation to that? That's the critical bit. Because, you know, you basically have... There are some, like, pretty simple problems here of... He's in buildings... And I really need him to be out in the open. And also... Oh, what's that? That's... yeah, that's James's squad getting stuck in, I think. Yeah, Platoon XO shooting up there. And obviously they're all wearing body armor, and it's pretty good body armor, so... You know... These are probably doing something at least. But it's quite hard to say. There's a lot of randomness. So yeah, no confirmed casualties there, I don't think. This guy's crawling around. So they're probably quite heavily suppressed. This is one of the problems with mortar and artillery barrages, which is when they start landing near people, they take cover, and then they're a lot less effective. So sometimes short, sharp, like time on target kind of stuff works really well. And at the end we've got, yeah, that's Horsa Hominid's squad piling out of Justin Davies' BTR, which has run into a tree. Yeah, that's about all we were expecting. What's going on up here? So we are kind of seeing a few things going on. Looks like it might be a 60mm mortar round, which is good. You know, if that can spread out Chap's fire at all. I don't think anything else happens up here. There is an M240 shooting somebody. I can hear it. There's that javelin. So sadly... Oh, what is it? Was it a tow? No, that's still moving. Yeah, that's Chap trying to shoot up that building there. That's good. And Mr. Abu trying to get in there. Yeah, so I would say that we're on point here. There's quite a lot of smoke going on in different places, which would kind of indicate that Chap is going for it, as it were. Nothing else to see, really, I think. Well, let's get Otto Finn over there as well. And get Ilya Safer out. And those guys are kind of stacking up. Just trying to be in a position to offer some resistance there. Donahue, you can come out and get in there. There is like a little trench here. We'll stash them in there. So it's not looking amazing, but I don't think we're too shabby. Let's see for the mortars. Yeah, firing. But it's going to be fairly ragged, but should keep us going just about to the end. I want to use all of that ammunition. What kind of barrage was that? Was that heavy? Yeah, it was. So they're really going to go for it, which is what we want. Thing, can't see anything from there. Part of me is tempted, because this crossing point is going to be critical, to actually run one of the BTRs out and try and get him up here and just park on the road. Like across the road here. As a barrier, so that Chap can't actually see down the road. So all of these troops are fundamentally expendable. It's just an exercise in what's the word? Maintaining combat power as well. So they don't particularly have value in and of themselves, but they do have value in keeping the game going, if that makes sense. I don't want to waste them, but I don't need them to live. Which does sound mean, yes, but also it's a game. So how long does it take to adjust, actually? Oh, about a minute, that's fine. Because here, this kind of area here, I think Chap is going to think that he's safer, if that makes sense. So I think that because, you know, he's probably clearing this building right now, I'm pretty sure he got into there, didn't he? So he's trying to clear this building out, and he's got to be shuffling troops up this way to get up into the corner here. Like I say, this block of buildings here, that's going to be the critical bit. So we kind of want to keep the fight up, as it were. Make life difficult for him. And then let's wait 30, well, I don't know, 15 seconds. That's about how long it should take Otto Finn to get across there with Ilya safer. And then pop out. Shoot the bejesus out of this building again. Except we can't, can we? Because... oh, we can do that. That should be a bit better. Give them a bit of a burst. And then punch forward again. And then McScam down here, he's in position to do the same thing to this building. I don't think Chap is quite in there yet. Or, well, I don't have any evidence that he's in there yet. So, that's about it. We are maintaining a presence in Bravo, Alpha. Alpha I don't think is particularly threatened at all. Bravo is okay for now. It's not impossible that Chap might have some troops in here in this bit, but they're going to run into the recon platoon, massing the assassin and Emmanuel there, which it's probably, you know, might end badly for either side, but I don't think he's going to get all the way down here and check all these buildings. And I can start moving, say, Pelican Taco up to pop into one of those as well. Foxtrot, I should have at least the BTR in by the end. And yeah, so the sticky bit is kind of like I've been saying, these keeping a foothold in Charlie just to deny it for Chap. Just 6 turns, six decisions to make. So yeah, we'll let it mortar the snot out of here for a bit, and then swap up, swivel the barrage onto this kind of line here to create maybe some blocking artillery, because what am I on now? I'm on 18 out of 44 confirmed kills, probably more than that, but it's going to be really hard to I think in 6 turns to give Chap this kind of mass casualty event is going to be really, really tough. So I want to definitely make sure that if I can't get a point, I can stop him getting a point. I think that's how this one's gonna pan out. But that's all locked in. Let's send that file back.